No.
No, it's okay, get comfortable. We don't care about the snow. Close your leg. The Red Sea is splitting. It's so hard. That's like the hint of mustard gas. That thing's lethal.
Okay, so
No.
here, if we got this picture, and it tells us you need to know this before you can solve it. And in your problems today, it will give you given information above the picture. So since AB equals BC and BC equals CD, what do you know about these two segments?
They're equal.
They're equal because it's transitive property. So what you're gonna need to do is in the picture, you gotta solve for x. 2x plus 10 equals 4x minus 16. And you solve it. Again, in geometry, the algebra stuff you gotta do is you either set things equal to each other or they'll add up to equal something. So get this 2x out of there, it's a plus, so you minus 2x to get it over with the other x. Since I got the x's on the right, get the non-x's on the left, it's a minus, so you add 16.
So with this, you always get rid of the lower x? Like the lower
You don't have to. Eventually, it's just I don't like dealing with negatives.
Oh, yeah.
I could have moved this over here and that over there. So then when you divide by 2, you get 13 for x. Now, I don't think they ask for the segment, it's just x.
26.
Yep, just finding x. The other type would be
I think Lily feels violated. I mean, shit, if I were her, I would be too. Fucking weird dude with his legs open behind you. Ew, wee.
Okay, so in this picture, to figure out what x is, what do you have to do? Areas. You gotta know this information. It tells us AC is 24. So that means if you take this length, which is x plus 6, and add on this length, 2x minus 2, it's going to equal the entire length, which is given to us as 24. Yep, so then you solve it. Combine the x's. They're on the same side, so you just combine them. Combine this. So we would subtract 4, and then divide by 3, and you'd get 6.6 repeating. Okay? Now, the other thing you're going to do with the compasses and the rulers,
Fucking amazing. Fucking weird. Don't call me that. Only my mom called me that.
okay, you're going to be given 3 segments. They'll be labeled X, Y, and Z, or A, B, and C, I forget which. And you're going to have to draw a segment that, for example, is X plus Y minus Z. Okay? So, you just draw a long segment to start with. You can start on one end or the other. I always start on the left. So,
You fruit?
X plus Y means you take segment X and you add segment Y to it. So you're going to use your compass to open it up on the picture in your book and make a segment the same length. So from here to here is X. So I did this part. Now what do you got to do if you're going to... You got to add the Y. So you gotta open up Y.
Whoa.
Spread the cheeks.
Okay? So here's X, I gotta add Y to it. So there's Y. So I did that part. Then what do you gotta do?
Minus the Z.
Minus the Z, so you open it up to Z. And minus means you're taking it off. So you go backwards, right there.
Oh,
So then on your paper, you'd put a dot there, and you would label it that this is X plus Y minus Z from here to here. Okay?
West side. I do. I watch it.
Okay? If you had 2Y minus X,
I'm not gonna watch it.
2 Y's is subtract. You must subtract 1.
right, you just put 2 Y's on there,
Minus 1 X.
and then subtract an X. So, you start at the end, there's 1 Y, but I want 2 of them. So there's 2 Y's, and then you subtract the X, so you go backwards to the X, and then wherever you end up, put a dot there, and then label it like this. This is 2Y minus X. Okay?
Alright, alright, alright.